Hello, Cancers. Thank you all so much for joining me, you guys. If you're new here, my name is Jeanette. I appreciate you all for stopping by today. I sure hope you had a wonderful Valentine's Day. For those of you who did purchase readings from me, I greatly appreciate you. Thank you so much. I sure hope I was able to help you out. Okay, so Cancers, back to our regularly scheduled programming. I'm going to go ahead and pull cards for your current situation, loves. The new information, what you need to be aware of coming in, okay, how to handle and process that new information, your ascensions moving forward, love, and the lesson that you need to learn, okay? Feel free to skip ahead. We're going to go ahead and pull all of the cards out first. Then we're going to talk about it, okay, guys? Oh, all right. For my cancers, what's going on? Current situation. Current situation for cancers, that's a lot. We do have the Three of Cups, Three of Swords in reverse, Five of Swords in reverse, and the Six of Pentacles in reverse here, darling. Let's shuffle those back in, see if we can get a more precise message for your current situation. I see the Five of Wands and the Six of Wands in reverse with a whole stack of madness, you guys. Current situation, please, Spirit, for cancers. Okay, there you are, Cancers. Oh my God, you guys. What is happening right now? We have you, Cancers, with the Chariot and the Two of Swords reversed here. We do have another one as well with the Fool in reverse. Okay, so there might have been some apprehension at some point. What is the new information here? New information. This does take a while, guys, so if you are sticking around and you're impatient, please, 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 instead of not getting your message, feel free to click that link and jump ahead, okay? All right, guys. New information here. Ooh, we have the Sun card, Cancer, and the Nine of Cups. Well, how do we handle that? How to handle and process that? How to handle and process that new information. Wheel of Fortune reversed. Interesting. Ascensions moving forward. Oh, Ascensions moving forward. Okay, Star card reversed and the lesson. We have the Two of Wands. Okay, Cancer. Okay, let's talk about it. All right, so your current situation or your current energy coming out here is you, loves, with the Chariot and the Two of Swords reversed. So the Two of Swords is like a blockage or some sort of detainment or a holding back, right? But here, with it coming in the reverse and you full-fledged on your Chariot, darling, this is going forward. So I really do feel like you're letting your guard down. You've made a choice. You're allowing yourself here. You're making the choice to like drop your arms, come unblocked. Maybe even I want to say notice some things about yourself or your patterns here and move through those. Go forward here victoriously. That's what the energy is. I feel like you've made a decision here, which is allowing you to carry on and go forward. And bablow, baby. Good for you, darlings, because we have the most beautiful energy with the Nine of Cups and the Sun card. That's carefree. That's just wildest wishes and happiness and joy and fulfillment. Leo, part of Leo there with the Sun card. This is your new information. So I feel like for some of you, you jumped on the Chariot, you made a decision, maybe even impulsively, or you thought it was impulsive, but there was actually a lot to back it up. Okay, and I feel like because you made that decision, because you came unstuck here in some way, Cancer, your new information is something you weren't expecting, which is joy and happiness. I think this is like a real surprise to you. You weren't expecting this. This is a very pleasant surprise, a pleasant turn of events. This is working out. Whatever that means for you, whether it's a new job, new friend, new love, new whatever, something here, or whatever decision you made. Maybe it was a move states, move apartments, whatever, dude. Whatever decision you made caused you to come unstuck from something. And you got yourself a rolling here. You got yourself a rolling, and your new information is you're going to be happy with this decision. Your how to handle and process. Let's get further information on this cat because we have this Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So the Wheel of Fortune is, uh oh, my baby woke up. Hold on one second. Okay, sorry about that, guys. Okay, so let's get further information on this. The Wheel of Fortune is fixed energy. Okay, so you could be dealing with or have further placements in Leo, Scorpio, Taurus, or Aquarius. Okay, but the Wheel of Fortune here, this is a little bit funny, and it's rubbing me kind of iffy here because Cancer, with this coming in the reverse, this is showing me things not rolling in your favor. But this is your how to handle and process. So, what this is telling me is massive happiness coming in as your new information, and then you taking back your decision or regressing in something here or turning your own luck somehow. Okay, so it's kind of tossing me off a bit. So, let's get some further information on that. What's with this Wheel of Fortune in reverse? How to handle and process. The Three of Wands. Three of Wands. This is an adventure. This is a new horizon. This is the future looks bright. This is things aligning, the ships coming in, blessings coming forward. Perhaps here, Spirit is saying that that really it is all about perspective here. You can take it back or you can regress here, Cancer, in some way if you allow yourself to. It's a freedom of choice. Or we can look towards a brighter day and keep this train moving. Of course, just because we're sitting in this like beautiful energy of like, this is great. That doesn't mean that everything's going to stay great forever. Eventually, there's going to be some sort of kink in the chain, some sort of mishap, some sort of misstep, some sort of fumble or fall. And the thing about this is we still have to allow ourselves to continue looking towards the bright, beautiful future. Because if we don't, and we go, ah, shit, that was only good for ever so long, then we're reiterating to the universe here, oh, that was only good for so long, right? And then we take back our decision, we regress ourselves, we end up changing our luck when here there was such possibility. Like, this is your how to handle and process is allow yourself to cave into the joy and the idea of this endless possibility, right? Your ascensions moving forward, we have the star card, Aquarian energy here showing up again in the reverse. Ascensions moving forward. Star card is a blessing. It's looking up and casting a wish here. But it's funny that like laterally we have this non-fulfillment of wishes as you go forward versus this new information of being pleasantly surprised. Um, Try not to expect too much. Allow this energy to build and grow and ride that wave as well, rather than like looking back or stopping yourself here. What if the star card reversed? Oh, I thought we had a flipper. We did not have a flipper. Oh, star card reversed for Cancer's ascendants moving forward. I feel like eyes on the prize as well. Keep your eyes on the prize of happiness. And even if there's a kink in the chain, try not here, Cancer, to get entirely crushed, right? By the idea of things slowing down, or maybe momentum isn't kicking up quite as fast as we wanted, or we see this beautiful, like, happiness and potential joy coming in, and we go, I like that. That feels really good. But then we let this fear creep in or this what ifs creep in, and then we take it back. Don't take it back. Don't take back your happiness, Cancer. You deserve your happiness. Here we have a new opportunity, a golden opportunity for something tangible, something that can grow into something amazing. But are we going to see it? Are we going to allow it here, Cancer? Are we going to keep our eyes on the prize? No taking it back. No takesy backsies. Do not allow yourself to regress here. Um, it's about keeping this energy of being fulfilled and happy, even if there's some sort of kink in the chain. Not every day at that new job is going to be amazing. You might love it at first and then realize, woo, the workload, whew, or man, the coworkers, or ye, the boss, you know. But it's not all bad. So focus on the good and see where this could go, because there's a lot of potential for beautiful things with whatever recent decision you've made, with whatever recent pony here, Cancer, that you've bet on. But taking it back will really screw up everything. And then it's just gonna like foster this thing in you that's gonna go, yeah, I knew it. And then you're gonna regress like even harder. Okay, so we don't want that. Your lesson. Two of Wands. The path. This is the path. This is the two paths, the two options. But here it's a lesson. Do we stop ourselves from going forward usually here, Cancer? Do we stop ourselves from jumping in? You know, Two of Wands. It's being at the crossroads. Do we wait at the crossroads too long? Um, and then the train just passes us by and we go, shit. you know? Um, what's up with the Two of Wands here in the lesson? What's Cancer's lesson? More about Cancer's lesson. Please, your spirit. I feel like allowing yourself to go forward towards the finish line rather than restarting the race for some of you. Or you've restarted the race, allow yourself now to visualize crossing the finish line rather than not finishing the last race that you were going for, whatever that means for you. And remember that, what's that saying? It's a sprint, not a, gosh darn it. Ugh, you know what I mean? Go slow and steady. Don't burn yourself out. If you know what the hell I'm talking about, leave it in the comments. You know what I mean, that one saying. Anyway, God, you guys. We have the Five of Wands. We have the Ten of Pentacles. And we have the Eight of Wands in reverse, which popped out of my hands and did a little whoop whoop and went right side up again. What are you going to go towards? That's what it feels like here, guys, right? And this being your lesson, with the Eight of Wands, we take action, right? Or do we? We take action, right? Or do we? Do we take action when we're not supposed to? Are we sitting still, going back to the start of the race when we should have finished already, or we were supposed to take action? Right? This is a wavering energy here, and it feels like it's standing here. This being a lesson, especially, this comes up continuously for you here, Cancer, in some way. This is the wavering between having it all and conflict. All right? The two paths, the crossroads. But if it's that clear, we have the Moon card, Piscean, and your Cancerian energy in reverse at the bottom of the deck, darlings, which is pretty clear that if it's that clear, if you figured this out already, then why do we go backwards? You've made a recent decision. Let's get you some advice. Don't go backwards. I feel like this is a tendency. It stops you from crossing the finish line and getting to that ultimate achievement of happiness. You literally, in your ascensions moving forward, go from the Ace here, and in the lesson, we go to the 10. But are we going to stop ourselves from getting to the 10 because we want to go back and retrace our steps, or we're worried about why we're so happy here? When's the hammer going to fall? When's the hammer going to fall and take it all away? Or come and crush my dreams? No, not this time, Cancer. Not this time. Never again. Never again. No, that's not what we're creating here, right? We're creating beautiful things now. It's a different world now, Cancer. Okay? And I'm talking far too long, so let's get your advice. We have disconnect and boredom with a 4, and we have material harvest. You see how different, how contradictory it feels here? It's interesting. Material harvest to being disconnected. If we're not connected, we can't receive, right? So this is your advice here is get connected. Get connected, get grounded in the fact that we made that decision and that it will pan out for the better. If we start pulling ourselves from the idea of receiving any kind of material harvest or any kind of true value in this, then we won't. You're literally the writer of the story. You're the projector. You're the actors in this movie called Your Life, called Cancer's Life. And it's a big, beautiful, and you're the main star, starlet. You're the heartthrob here, Cancer. Write it how you want to see it and stop taking it back. We have sacrifice here with a 12. Oh, I feel like you have made a lot of sacrifices already. For some of you, you think you need to continue making sacrifices. Um, I feel like for a lot of you, that's a part of your idea that maybe gets you to this crossroads point and causes you to go backwards. For some of you, it's allowing others to sacrifice for you for once. right? To prove to you for once, to offer to you for once. Okay, for others of you, and if you know it's sitting in your heart that maybe you haven't sacrificed enough, potentially now's the time. I want to say sacrifice the ego, sacrifice the things that are stopping you here, the programming, the fear, trapped in fear. Anything that's stopping you from allowing yourself to relish in this happiness and joy, Cancer, squash that shit now. Squash it now because you are going to be sitting in the most beautiful place if you just let yourself, if you just take action towards getting past being at this crossroads or wavering in the decision, even after having made the decision. Ooh, just let yourself go forward. Let those blinders come off, let that projector shine, and let yourself be that starlit, yo, because it feels like it's your time now, Cancer. Obstacles and challenges coming in your advice, trapped in fear, disconnect and boredom. All of these are sacrifices that need to go. You know what I mean? All of these energies can easily be sacrificed. Throw them to the wolves, throw them to the gods. Honestly, you don't need to be trapped in fear. It causes conflict. It stops us from achieving our ultimate happiness and goals, our stability here. It's like, and it's like beneath you. I really want to say it's beneath you, Cancer. Like it's an energy that may be of an old programming or somewhere where you came from, where you think that the second you grasp happiness, it will be taken from you just because you experienced it. And I'm here to tell you, darling, that hammer does not fall unless you're the one holding it in some vibrational sense. Stop expecting to see it, and you won't see it. I promise you. Triumph! There you are again. Triumph, success, going forward, movement here. Movement here. I feel a lot of you can now sacrifice those old concepts to achieve greatness. Okay, we're going to get these last two. We do have disruption. See, that's what I'm talking about. This is all a mental thing here. This is all encasement of the mind, of fractalization of a person through one's mind. Disruption only comes um disruption only comes when you allow it to disrupt. You feel me? You might get these little shakeups, these little pushbacks, but that's all they are is humps in the road. You know, we have solar plexus chakra energy here coming in the reverse. I had another thought, but once I saw this card, once I turned this card over, that old thought was gone. And I feel like that's very significant here of what could be occurring for you if you allow it. Is that's an old day. That's it, like a turn the page, baby. That's an old story. That's not even Cancer anymore, babe. You know what I mean? That's not even a part of who you are any longer. We have solar plexus chakra. It feels like stop holding on to an old story. This old identity, this old story, it's gone now. You can let it go. You can move on. Temptation, the devil. Okay. You see how he's looking back? You see? There it is, right there. You see how he is literally looking and trying to pull himself away. It is going to hurt. It is going to feel weird. It's going to feel different. There's some part of you that knows here, knows, oh, I picked them both up. That's interesting. If you have an open heart here, or if you allow yourself to keep an open heart here and come clear, you know, at some point, Cancer, you will know that these old ways have been stopping you. The universe is a mirror. The more we look back at the old, the less likely we are to move forward in the story. If if we continue to read the same page, the old page over and over and over again, we can't turn the page and we can't go forward. But you've made a decision here to go forward. Don't take it back. Okay, loves. I talked way too long, but I really hope that helps you, Cancers. I'm so proud of you. Keep this up. Keep it going. Don't look back. Triumph is for you. A new story is for you. Success is for you. Happiness, joy, fulfillment of wishes, material harvest. Baby, it's all here for you. It's yours now. Just take it. Claim it, darling. It's yours. All right, guys. Oh, love you, Cancers. Best of luck. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, all that jazz. Until I see you next time. Peace, love, and light. Take care as always.